then Rob Branson. Okay. Roy?
Thank you, partisans of the state of Wisconsin representatives. But the thing that I'm not an implant, okay? I've been born and raised right around here back in Washburn, Muckle, and now I reside in Marengo, all right? A few things kind of worry me. Is first of all, we're talking about this mine, we're talking about the pollution and everything else, okay? But all you legislators have imposed upon, along with the federal government, that we need to take and provide schooling, okay? If any amount of people come into this area, where are they going to go to school, these children? The schools are overloaded already. They have no money. Okay? Second of all, the state and the federal have mandated that if EMS and fire services are provided, they need to get into the furthest reaching district of that municipality within 20 minutes. All right? Now, a new fire truck without equipment is $450,000. Now, you tell me what municipality can come up with that kind of money without paying interest on it. Okay? Second of all, an ambulance is $135,000. It takes another $75,000 to equip it, without the expenditure of volunteers that don't get no pay. Get up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And Senator Yell, you were there. It was 20 below zero. Wind was blowing at a fire. All right? I was there also. Now, the thing that bothers me is that when all this mining comes into play, I lived in Bisbee, Arizona for 16 years. There's an open pit mine there. It is 1,800 feet deep. There is enough tonnage under that area to reach from Bisbee, Arizona to New Jersey. There is tailings that is piled to the south of 92 that is half a mile wide and a mile and a half long, and it's over 250 feet high. The amount of pollution that has come off these tailings sitting there has went into the aquifer. It has polluted all of the water south towards the border, which is with Mexico. The cattle can't even drink that water. I have been there. I spent 16 years there. Okay? So when you take a look at what the legislation has done for fire and EMS, the amount of accountability that we have to have, the Marengo Volunteer Fire Department does reciprocity with Mellon, with Ashland, with Odana, and with Mason. Okay? All at no charge. And we do it with $30,000. All right? So, Mr. Young was very appreciative, and we thank him very much for helping us get a grant for a pumper. Or a tanker. Right now, that fire department can run and put on the ground 9,000 gallons of water within 15 minutes because they heal. So you need to think about the schools. You need to think about the need to respond to an accident at one of these mines. What are you going to do? You're just going to say, you got to do it? So when you look at that in a 20-minute time window, you're putting volunteers up against a block wall. And I only enlisted in the Army for 3 years. The day my enlistment was up, I went and see the old man. I said, I hope I'm going back by plane, because that 19 days on a boat was a blur. He said, I don't want to take and disillusion you, but here. He gave me a 2-year and 8-month extension to guard the Berlin Wall. The time I got there, we had lost 28 of our troops because the Russians shot them. Well, I neutralized that situation. Every time they raised a rifle at one of our troops, I was 2,000 yards out, and I shot the doggone foot off. I don't have any pity for people that come into our area and impose on the schools and impose on EMS and fire. It's ludicrous. I thank you.